Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is 1st January 2026. Can you believe it? It's a new year. But New Year, same Sam. So we are playing Wordle number 1657. Alright, let's put in strip and see if this is the beautiful one guest song that I'm gonna get on day one, the first month of 2026. Let's see. It's not. Okay, do Layden. Not, but not bad. Okay, so we've got A and E somewhere else. So I don't think E is gonna be here. So E is either gonna be here or at the end, which is also very likely. If E was at the front, I could think of like eagle, but I think that one has been done before. I can't remember. If it was like here, it could be like that maybe. Could be like a fable, cable, uh, gable. I guess Gable is right. Like Anne of Green Gables. That's a real word, right? Gable. Huh. That's a new one. What if it was like L blank, like HALVE have? Well, that'd be a good word. Don't know if that that's been done before. Value. Okay, I see value as well. It's a possibility. So we've got a couple of options that I don't know. So I think we'll have to do an eval here because okay. So potentially HV for have, I should say. Uh, Fable, Cable, maybe. Gable, perhaps. Or I could do like, no, B wouldn't be helpful. I guess the H is fine. We don't H, F, C, G. Fable, Cable, Gable. Babel? B, value? Right. Or U, I could do that. So maybe I could do something like Gulch. Would that give me most of the words? Most of the letters? Maybe. Okay, so at least it's ruled out where the L is. It's not value, it's not have, obviously. So I think it's not eagle, no G. So and it's not value, no U. So most probably the E is gonna be here. And then yeah, I'm thinking the L is gonna be here. So it's not have, not cable, not gable. Fable. I'm thinking. I don't know if it could be anything else right now, but I'm seeing fable or any other letters. O-A. Phasal, Faxel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Fable. Not sure. Let's try that. Aha! It is Fable. Okay, simple enough. I wasn't sure that one had been done before or not, but apparently it hasn't. Okay, let's check. I almost said Squirtle, but actually calculus. So today's answer is Fable, like Aesop's Fables. Started with strip. Okay. 563 probable answers. Not great. Next best possible guess would be Layden, which I did do, so that's actually, and it was actually quite helpful. I admit, Layden was pretty good. And that made 8 probable answers. Cable, okay, they say calv, but I don't know about that. Is it like, oh, okay, ego, fable, gable. That's what I was thinking of. Have value. Oh, I didn't see valve. That's a good one as well. Valve. Okay. Valve. Interesting. Let me just check if valve has been done before. Can get it out of my mind now. So not yet. Value, yes. Valve, no. Have, yes. Okay. Cable. Cable? No. Cable, I think yes. Cable, yes. I think table, yes as well. Table, okay. So cable, yes. Gable, no. All right. Calf, though. I know like calves, like plural of calf, but calve on its own. Oh, there's also a verb, calve, to give birth to a calf. Produced by birth. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so that's new to me. So that is still possible, I guess. Hasn't been done before, so it could turn up. We never know. Yeah, never know. Okay, and then after Layden, I did Gulch, which I think was a decent eval. I feel like to try to get as many as possible, and left me one probable answer. Okay, so it left me just Fable. That was it. That was just the only one. Okay, so then it was a good eval then. All right, I think that's not bad. Getting it in 4, considering I had about 8 possibilities and one eval to narrow it down. I think I did not too bad. Decent. Okay. Starting off 1st of January 2026, with not really a bang, but a slight little spark of something. We'll see whether I can get, how quickly I can get to 103 guest songs. remains to be seen. All right, let's move on to connections. See if there's any like New Year themed one they've got going on. We are playing number 935. Okay. Today's 16 words are shuck, scotch, head, rat, curse, skin, nut, fly, hound, fingers, spell, shell, charm, buff, peel, and hex. Okay, so we've got a couple of like removing things. Like you got shuck, you got skin, peel, perhaps buff. Like you can remove a layer or something with buff, right? I think so. Okay, hold on. Fingers. Butterfingers, butterscotch, butternut, butternut squash, butterfly. Okay. All right. Okay, butter things. Let's leave that for now. Hex is like a curse. So we've got hex, spell, charm, curse. I kind of see that. Be quite okay. Then if I do spell hex, charm, curse, and then I've got shuck, skin, buff, peel. That would leave me with hound, head, rat, and shell. Oh, I wonder what that is about. Hound, head, rat, shell. Hound is a dog. Hound is a head. Cabbage head. Rat. Rat race. Bloodhound. Blood. Greyhound. Shell. Tortoise shell. Eggshell. Hood rat. Hound sounds like pound. Head sounds like lead. I don't know. But we'll try the butter first and we'll see. But I guess that's right. Okay, that's the butter. Okay, so then we've got I'll do the buff, shuck, peel, and skin. I think to remove oh, shell could also work. Right. Yeah. Maybe the shell is better to okay. Buff like body. Okay. I guess I'll probably do charm, hex, spell, and curse first. Then, magical, whatever, magic stuff. A bit of magic. Okay. I know that I knew that by doing this one, I already ruined my chances of getting a reverse rainbow, but I'd rather do that so at least I can see what I've got left. Okay. So hound, rat, head, I guess, and then either buff or shell. Maybe it's the last one. I think. Banana peel, banana the skin of something, the peel. In the buff could just be like you were like nude. So that's something like that. Oh shucks. Rats. Yeah, head to toe. Head of state. Rat out. Head out. Hound is a dog. Head. What is that last one? That blue one. The green one is mostly obvious. A couple of red herrings, but I don't know what the last one is. The blue group. Rat head. Head of cabbage. Head of beer foam. Rat's tail. Rat skin. Skinhead. Skin rat. Hood rat. To rat out somebody. I have no idea. What is it? Do I go buff or shell for that last one? Interesting. But I know buff is more like smoothing something, so maybe buff goes better with this. Buffy the Vampire. The buff. The buff. Boy, this big. Buff. Buff bod. Buff. Buff rat. Don't know. Let's try it. I don't know. Oh, enthusiast equivalent. Oh. So, shuck, skin, peel, shell are just ways to remove the outer layer of something, I guess we could say. Remove the covering from. Okay, that's fair enough. But I'm not gonna get any points for the blue because I didn't see that one at all. Okay, right, like a film buff. Um, I didn't know. I guess I might have heard of sneaker rat. Is that correct? Is that what I've heard before? Sneaker rat. Is that your thing? Or no, that's not it. Well, what have I seen that? Oh no, it's mall rat. I think maybe mall rat. That's an enthusiast, right? That's what I'm thinking of. So frequent. So maybe that's what they mean by like an enthusiast, right? You really enjoy that. Head. Rock head. This one I'm not too sure. The head enthusiast. Oh right, like pot hit. Okay, yeah, right. Meth hit, crack hit. Sure. Okay, yeah. Now I see that. Now I saw it. Now I couldn't think of it first, but yeah. And then hound, as in for enthusiast. Hound addict. No, it's not it. What that blank hound. Okay, so there's something here. There's hound. Sorry. Serial movie buff. I know that one, but what about the hound one? The hound one, I've never heard hound used in that way though. So if anyone could point me to where hound is used, I can't really think of it. But film buff, movie buff, okay. History buff, I got that one. Pot hit, so mall rat is the one I could think of. For some reason I thought it was sneaker rat, but actually it was wrong. It's mall rat. But I don't know about hound. So if anyone can point me to that one, I'd be very grateful for that. And remove the covering from, pretty easy. Peel, shuck and skin. I knew. Shell, I had heard of, but I kind of forgot that it was also to remove a covering from to shell something like to shell. Seafood, I think. Probably prawns, shrimp, you can do that too. Um, but usually people say peel the shrimp, right? Okay. But yeah, that one's also not fine, but that's what I think. I was thought maybe buff could be. I'm sure some people made a mistake too, putting buff in that green group because buff kind of like. But then I remember like what actually buff is more like you're sort of smoothing the layer or something, so it's not really removing the covering from, not exactly in that sense. So that's why I decided to put that out and go down. So luckily I did that, and I although I did not get a reverse rainbow, but I still got all correct, no mistakes, and I'm glad for that. The yellow one pretty easy. Charm, curse, hex bomb, not a tough one. The butter connection also not a tough purple. It is purple because it's wordplay, but is it a tough purple? I don't think it is at all. Butterfingers, it's like when people say that when you can really catch stuff or you keep dropping things, butterfingers, it's like your fingers are so slippery. Butterfly, the insect, butternut squash, butterscotch. I know it's like a flavor. It's kind of sweet. I know there's like butterscotch bread here. I don't like it. It's just too sweet for me. So that's my experience with butterscotch. Okay, let's move on to the last daily game for today, and the first daily game of 2026, I should say. Sorry, first Alien Times Mini of 2026. So we're still doing this. I forgot to read the comments, so I don't know if you guys have said if you want me to do anything else. Okay, I will read the comments later and off camera anyway, and see if you guys mentioned whether you want me to do anything else besides Alien Times Mini Crossword, because I forgot about that. I forgot what I said yesterday. But there we go. Yeah, today's puzzle by Elizabeth Sikorsky. Thanks, Elizabeth. I forgot to thank Elizabeth yesterday for a whole year of mini crosswords that I could do. Although I think we only did about halfway because that's when the New York Times Mini started having a paywall. But yeah, okay. So we'll stick with Allen Times until I see anyone else suggest otherwise. Okay, one across. New beginning with 9 across. New beginning. I think maybe like fresh start. Okay, I don't know what it is, but we'll try that first and see if I'm right. One down. Bombs. Flops. 2 down, calibrate anew, reset. 3 down, students, all my children character. Don't know, it could be like, I don't know. 4 down, Anushka Shankar's instrument, sitar. 5 down, soulmate. I don't know. Oh, heart. Okay. 6 across, nest on the cliffside. Not sure. 7 across, blank climb. Song on CD's. No, song on. How do you pronounce it? Sade? Is that how you pronounce it? Sade's Promise album? Don't know what it is. No, is it a crime? So it's not flops. It's like fails. Yeah, I think it's better. Is it a crime? 8 across from a Renault model. Don't know. All my children character. Could be Evita? No, it's not. It's not Evita. It's something else. I think it could be an Airy, and this could be Erica. Okay, 54 seconds. I made a like educated guess. Let's take a closer look at the clues and answers. 1 across and 9 across, new beginning. So I got the one right, fresh start. So I like that it does tie into it being January 1st. Love that. Really do. A bit disappointing that Conditions had nothing, but okay, maybe why not? Was like, we already gave you something on 31st December. What more do you want from us? I mean, we need to take a break. We can't think too much about it. So on 1st of January, you get something regular Connections. Maybe that's what they like. One down, I thought it was flops, like a movie flop, like a movie bomb, but actually they meant fails, but which also works, yeah. Two down, calibrate anew to reset, to renew, something to sort of put it back. Yeah, three down. Susan's All My Children character. I know it's like I think it's a TV series or something, but I didn't know the character, and for some reason I really blanked out for a while. That thinking, what 5-letter name starts with E, like a typically woman's name? Like I couldn't think it. I was just blank. For some reason, all I could think was Evita, and I was like, that can't be right. That's like a Evita Peron or something, like a musical name. So that doesn't sound right. So I didn't want to put it because I felt silly. When I saw the I and the A, I was like, oh, maybe it is Evita. I just went for it, not realizing that Erica has the same vowels too. So yeah, I didn't see that. Four down, Anushka Shankar's instrument. I'm guessing Anushka Shankar could be Ravi Shankar's son, maybe? Let's see. I think he is. Oh, it's a daughter. Sorry, my bad. Her father is Ravi Shankar. Okay, and I think that means she's related to Nora Jones. Oh, Nora Jones is her half sister. Okay. So she also plays the sitar. Fascinating. Great. Five down, soulmate. So instead of like soulmate, like a partner, they mean like what goes together with soul. So there's the phrase heart and soul, right? You go like the heart and soul. So I was like, heart. And that doesn't something I thought about it. 6 across, nest on a cliffside. I vaguely heard of the word airy, but I wasn't really sure what it meant until today. So I guess it's cliffside nest. Nest of a bird on a cliff or mountain top, but an obsolete term for a brood of birds of prey, and it could be an elevated, often secluded dwelling structure or position. Okay, airy. Maybe because it's up in the air. Sounds like that could be where it comes from. I don't know. 7 across, blank crime song on. Okay, let's see if I pronounce it correctly. Is it Sade? How do you pronounce it? Singer. Yes, let's see. Yes, it is Sade. Okay, so I did remember it well. I know it's a smooth operator. Okay. But anyway, her song on her Promise album is called "Is It a Crime?" Maybe it means love. Maybe she means love. Is it a crime? I guess Sade will answer that. You got to check out her album to know the answer. 8 across, former Renault model. Is it Renault or Renault? Did you pronounce the L? Actually, I don't know. I'm questioning myself. Let's check it out. But apparently, the former model is Le Car. Like what? The car? No, I don't know. No, I don't think they call car in French. Okay, so it's Renault. Some people say that Renault. Some people say Renault. Renault and Renault. Okay. UK typically says Renault. Emphasis on the first half of it. Okay, interesting. I like Renault or Renault because of the French pronunciation. Okay. It's got. Where is it in there? Okay, I should go back to maybe perhaps Google. Go back to good old Google. Uh, oh my God, it's really called Le Car. Okay. I gotta check this out. What is it called? Okay. The name is to market the Renault. The Renault. Okay. See, why is it? It's called it's marketed as the one of or Le Car. Does it mention why it's called that? What is five in French? I mean, probably not car. Okay. Okay, it's called a Renault. It's Japanese 25. Okay, fair enough. So they did that for Japan. But why did they call it Le Car? Trying to see if they mention anywhere. Their versions. I don't really. Maybe I'm going too fast, but I don't see why they call it. I'm trying to look for it. More. Okay, let's see. I'll find its history. Okay, let's see. Maybe this one explains. Maybe that's what it just means. Le car, like the car, right? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry. Le cas entre un signe. This kind of like sound like it. Oh, so yeah, it really is just the car. Okay, sure. I didn't know that. This car is way before like my time. Okay, Night Across. We already got that one. I think that's it. That's all of them. Okay, so trivia wise, Erica, this character, Sitar, but I think Shankar, the name is a dead giveaway here. Lakar, that one is also trivia. Isn't a crime? That's a song. Yeah, trivia. I'd say that. But I think you can suss it up based on the phrase, like blank crime question mark. Like is it a crime? So I feel like it's not. I mean, it is trivia, but also it's guessable. And then airy is also trivia. You gotta know that one. So yeah, there we go. That was today's daily game. So let me know how you did for Wordle connection.